time I told my mama sorry, she said, that's what you is, ain't you? I never understood it as a youngster. I mean, I got it, I ain't get angry. Oldest boy, mama's angel. Apologize for all the pain I gave. For all the hoes that I snuck and bring through. Nights you stayed up praying, our dreams then came true.
What up, YouTube? Topaz Jade's back with another requested review, and this one is to The Era, Kaiser Soze, man. And you know what? The Era is a group out of Gary, Indiana, and which was very interesting about them is the fact that they're not that far separated from skill level. Usually when you see groups, man, there's usually like that one guy that got some talent, got some skill within it, and a bunch of guys that's just trying to hang on to him so that if he blows up, they can come along with him and they try to be part of a group and shit with it. Not so much going on here. Each of these MCs can hold their own. Both of you guys have some solid core fundamentals, man, and then lyrically, y'all definitely have some pretty damn good punchlines here and there. One of my favorites was that I'm Chef Corey with the mix, and you like Chris Paul when I fade. That was pretty solid. Then you guys definitely show off some pretty decent wordplay, like give me control, like TDE, and I get you in my BED. Pretty damn good wordplay right there. And you have a lot of that all throughout. I mean, I would say that you guys are lacking in the whole metaphor department, where you're using something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about to explain everything that you're talking about. Like, you guys have the skill level to do that. You guys are just not focusing on that right now, but as time passes, I'm sure you're going to be open up to that world, man, because these are all the tools that MCs use to create vivid damn stories, and you guys are moving along pretty well. Now, even though you guys are pretty good with the fundamentals, you are still not perfect. Not very many people ever reach perfection in that shit, so you constantly have to work on this, man. And the great thing about having someone with you who's along the same level, you guys can rehearse, you guys can practice. Your flows and deliveries are cool for where it is right now to go ahead and dish out some pretty decent music, but you can still get better, in which you guys can get better at that just by spitting freestyles to each other constantly and shit, man. Kind of make it into a competition, and that kind of drive will push individuals into becoming great, and that's exactly what you guys can do. But there are a few main things that you immediately need to work on, man. I mean, the lyrics, flow, delivery, and everything, you guys are cool with it to the point that you can get successful with it, so it's not that high of a priority, but it's something that you should always be working on. But the main shit would be, one, your consistency. Whenever you listen to somebody's project and such, man, you typically only get 3 different types. 4 if you want to include complete garbage as motherfucking mixtapes, but I'm not even going to talk about that. The first type is the types of projects that have 3, 4 pretty damn good songs, and then the rest are rather passable, in which that's exactly what this project is. The second type of project is the type that you can listen to all the way through, but none of the songs are that damn phenomenal. It's just a solid body of work that you can listen to it in its entirety. And the third one is a combination of both, that you can listen to it straight through, but all of the songs are fucking great. And I feel as though that is the end destination that everybody should be striving to get to. But yet this shit takes a lot of motherfucking work, man, and how a lot of people in the past, from Michael Jackson, who's dropped a lot of fucking classics, to say T.I., who, whether you like him or not, he has dropped some really good music and shit, man. What they've all done is record a lot, release a little. Pretty much take for your next project, man. You record 50, 60 tracks, man, and out of that 50 to 60, release only the best 10 of them. That's how you keep your standard of quality so damn high, and you can create classics off of that. Keep in mind, nothing is guaranteed. Just because you do it doesn't mean you're gonna make a classic and such, man, because it's more of an art than a damn science, but this definitely does help. And the number one priority of things that you guys need to do right now, man, is promote this shit. Because as I'm sure you can tell, musically, you guys are on, or if not above, many of the rappers out here in the commercial industry as far as skill is concerned. And you got to understand, skill does not mean you're going to make it to the music industry. Ton of very talented MCs, man, never see success in the game because they go about it wrong. See, this game is about building your fan base, having your core audience of people going out and buying your shit. You get that you're on. Point blank period. But yet sadly no one can specifically tell you guys how you need to promote your shit, man, because this is based on an individual basis. It's based off of what you guys are willing to do, what you're not willing to do. How hard are you guys willing to work? What kind of ideas do you have in shit, man? Because if you try to do the shit the same exact way as everybody else, you're gonna be put into that same fucking pot as everybody else. You gotta have your own creativity in order to separate yourself from the fucking pack. Who is your core audience that you're trying to reach? How can you reach them? How do you speak to these people? These are all questions you got to answer in order to build this shit. And notice I didn't say having money, because having money is nice, but ultimately a lot of people have gone broke with a whole lot of fucking money trying to build a career because they thought that the money was going to be the thing that drives them, when it's not, dude. But musically, man, there's a bunch of songs on this mixtape that I definitely did enjoy, like that Look Me in the Eyes and such, man. This joint, you guys are doing like some semi-singing and shit with some damn effects on your voices. And I'm not really big on that, man, because too many dudes want to try to become full-fledged singers and try to be Kanye or some shit when Kanye can't even motherfucking sing. But the way you guys did it, it kind of pulls it off, man. It definitely was very entertaining. I like that one-of-a-kind track just because of the raw energy you got attached to that joint, man. I like that FGI, man, where you're pretty much having your love-hate relationship with your hometown and shit, and which I have that same shit too. You learn how to be a man, you learn from the streets, you got a good selection of fucking friends. But yet as you grow older, you realize how fucked up these hoods that we've grown up in actually were. Like the whole crab in the barrel mentality where nobody wants you to get out and succeed and shit, because that would be taking the shine away from them. That shit is fucking real. These places are not great places to live, man, but ultimately you still got love for it. And I also like that apologize, man, when you guys are pretty much just being apologetic for the fucked up shit that you did coming up, whether it's playing a woman or whether it's just not doing what your moms and shit wanted you to do in your life and you kind of feel as though you've been fucking up. I understand that shit completely too. Also another dope ass track. Those joints definitely worth downloads, man. Overall, a very solid project that I recommend everybody to go ahead, click the link in the description below. It's going to take you to the Bandcamp where you can go ahead and download this stuff, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.